A lot of people enjoy the city of Medford's beautiful parks, but like I showed you yesterday in my dramatic confrontation with a woman police say was high on meth, anything can happen. And that's why MPD regularly patrol the parks, and the city is working to keep repeat offenders out. Hawthorne Park has a new look this fall, and despite new playgrounds, many aren't taking advantage because of its reputation. And Medford Police Lieutenant Mike Boudreau says finding needles here is becoming routine.
It's not uncommon for us to find used hypodermic needles around the bike paths, even in the parks.
It's been an ongoing issue for years now, and while it's improved of late, they aren't solely found at Hawthorne.
All the parks that are associated with the bike path, we will see that more. The more popular the park, the more problem we're going to have with it.
MPD officer Arturo Vega is familiar with a lot of people who frequent our parks. He patrols the downtown area. He says the city passed an ordinance in November 2011 to crack down on misconduct at parks.
We get complaints primarily here for people drinking in public, drinking at the parks, and possibly, marijuana.
Public urination, discharge of a weapon, and drinking in public are just a few of the violations in the ordinance.
It moves them to either another park or somewhere else because they know that if an officer makes contact with them and we find out that they're excluded from that particular area or the greenway also falls into play in this. It's the discretion of the officer, but a lot of times they'll either get citations or they're going to get arrested and taken to jail.
MPD say their busiest parks are Hawthorne, Fickner, Mainwaring, and Alba, with most cases involving an ordinance violation, disorderly conduct, or theft.
Sometimes it's difficult for us to make a dent on what's going on with this behavior.
And each time you get excluded, the amount of time you're banned from that park increases.
Excluded / trespassed from that particular park for a period of 30 days, 80 days, 180 days.
It can lead to a permanent ban, even jail time. And with busy gang activity this fall, MPD's keeping a close eye on areas like Union Park.
And we have really upped our patrols in this area to try to deter that from happening.
Officer Vega says despite the constant activity at our parks, he still takes his young daughter to visit them often.
The majority of the Medford parks are safe places to be, and that's part of our job to make sure people feel that way.
It's been 1 month since the remodeled Hawthorne Park reopened, and while police admit they're still plenty busy there, they did say they have noticed a difference. In the studio, Roma Villavicencio, NBC 5 News.